Hello and welcome everyone, planet Earth, the entire solar system. This is Zilch, and we're gonna just do just have a little fun here, some Dragon Ball quiz thing going on. So it's not really, it's gonna say versus, but I'm not really taking it as a versus. I'm taking it more as in which character is better, not in power scale or anything like that, just like who would I truthfully prefer more as a character as a whole, and who is more important to the actual story of Dragon Ball and Super and Z, GT, all that stuff. So I think the maximum you can go is round of 64. That sounds cool enough. That's more than long enough. So let's get started. Shit. Okay. I don't know, man. I have read up a little bit on the manga. I do like Granola in a way, but I just, I don't know. Egine, without her, obviously Goku wouldn't be born. So she does have some importance, but she is not as important to this story other than just her being Goku's mother. And that's really about it. But Granola has a lot of good scenes in the manga, which is really cool. Shit. I mean, for coolness, Granola, yes. Other than that weird thing on his head, I kind of don't really care for that. You guys are gonna hate me, but I'm sorry. I'm going with Gine. Sorry. Frost, definitely. I'm sorry. Anything about, I forgot what universe, but it's the universe where they talk about love. I'm sorry, I just don't, I can't do that. So, Frost all the way. Turles or Bojack? Ooh. I've heard a lot of people talk shit about Bojack, saying that, he's not really that, I don't know, I like the do-rag. I like the do-rag a lot. I just don't like when he turns green. I don't know, I don't know. I don't really care for that form. I like the one with the do-rag one. And the Turles is really cool. He's basically the OG Goku Black before Goku Black basically, jacked everything about Turles. And then, let's just make him a god because last movie we did all about gods. So I don't know. For personal likeness and style, although Turles put the hands on Goku. You watch that movie? Dude, Turles puts the hands on Goku. But sorry, man. I gotta go Bojack. Let's see. Goten or Majin Buu? Okay, so I personally, I hate to say it, I really don't care for Goten. I don't care for Goten in his younger age, and I don't care about him in his teenage. I just think he's literally he's a wasted potential character. He had a lot going on for him, but they just, here's this new, Goku lookalike, and he could turn Super Saiyan right away, and then that was it. They didn't do anything else with this character. That was it. And then on top of it making everything worse, all he does is go, nah, 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 like, I get it, he's a kid. That's the whole premise. But, like, Goku and Gohan, even Teen Gohan, didn't do any of that stuff. So, and I get, like, Goku was dead. So maybe that's why he has, like, this, personality. Because he wasn't taught it by Goku to be calm, collective, and kind of like, I mean, sure, Goku has goofy moments, but if you watch OG Dragon Ball, he is not as annoying as Goten. But that being said, Majin Buu is really, really annoying. So, definitely Fat Buu. Although, I will have to say this, his childish demeanor has kind of grown on me because I'm starting to truthfully understand what Majin Buu is. Because, like, he's like an innocent baby. He doesn't really understand the concepts of life the way that humans do. So, and then not only that, like, he's relatively young, even though he has this adult body. So, well, like, he was like reincarnated, because obviously Majin Buu from years ago, but he was reincarnated when he was born, reborn again. So, this is tough. I'm going Majin Buu though. I'm sorry, Goten. Oh, Shenron or Goku? Well, I mean, I hate to do it to you, Shenron, so early, but yeah, I'm sorry. Goku is the one. Goku, like, Shenron is Dragon Ball. He's literally the dragon, and you need the Dragon Balls to summon Shenron, which is the dragon. But I'm gonna be honest. If it's not for Bulma and Goku, Dragon Ball would not exist. It would not exist at all. So with that being said, I'm sorry, Shenron, but Goku. Gotta be him. Ooh, Fuse Zamasu and Super Buu. I'm gonna say this right now. You people can shit on me all you want, but Fuse Zamasu does not shut up. He does not shut up. He literally mambles and rambles and just fucking goes on and goes on and goes on and goes on. My zero mortal plan, blah 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 blah. Like Z had its moments where they talked a lot, yes, but not as much as this motherfucker right here. And it's sad to say that in Super, Zamasu and Goku Black, which obviously are Zamasu, if you haven't watched it already, I mean, come on, it's already 2024 now, it's almost 2025. He just, I don't know, just that constant talking is just annoying, but Super Buu definitely, in my opinion, is a way better character. Just look at that stance he's doing with his head tilt back, with his antenna like dangling like that. That's a badass pose, man. And the way that, he kind of got a little bit smarter, like he still kind of talks in broken English. When he gets mad at Ultimate Gohan, and he goes, "Buu make you dead." Like that's hilarious. He has personality. He looks badass, and he literally eradicated planet Earth. Fuse Zamasu also did it too, You know, the whole future was annihilated. But I feel more like connected and like of, well, not connected, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I like Super Boo a lot more than Fusamasu, so let's just let's go with that. Bulma or Hit? Oh fuck, dude. I'm sorry to say Hit, but if it wasn't for Bulma, you know, Dragon Ball wouldn't even exist. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. You know, the thing with Hit is that he was such a cool character when he like got announced, and he was such a cool character to see, and then his character just fell apart. I don't know what the hell happened, but like his character just fell apart, you know? And it's just weird. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I do like Hit. He is a badass character. That time stop and that pocket dimension, that thing's amazing, you know? But, you know, you put him against characters like Jiren, I'm sorry. Jiren is literally like the best quote unquote enemy, not villain, but you know, in Super. So it's, you know, Hit's a good character, but sorry, man. If it wasn't for Bulma, Dragon Ball wouldn't even exist. Bardock or Champa? Ooh, I feel like this is an easy one. Obviously Bardock. In my opinion, Z Bardock way more than Super Bardock. I do like Super's Bardock, more calm and collective kind of nature. I mean, he kind of still keeps his same personality, but in Z, he's way more of a rager. He's more of a warrior, and you know, that's truthfully like the pinnacle of what a Saiyan is an old Saiyan heritage of them being, you know, strong, hard-headed warriors, you know. So, you know, Champa, like he's like the butt of a joke. That's the problem with Champa. He's such a cool character though. He's funny, but like he's too much of a joke, you know. Like you look at Beerus and then you look at Champa, and best believe I'm going with Beerus way more than Champa. You know, I don't know. I don't really see it. But yeah, Bardock. Buhan or Kaba? Ooh, well, I'm sorry, Kaba. You know, it's not that I don't like Universe 6. I don't care for their characters. Their characters to me are just not really that good. And I'm not trying to say that, like, you know, Universe 7 is the only cool one. Like, Universe 11 is dope as fuck, you know? So, I don't know, man. Kaba is the best character in, well, him and Frost are the best characters in Universe 6. Hit was really cool, but then he fell down, you know? Because it's like, you put him against a character like Jiren, and all of his coolness is just kind of out of the window, you know. But with that being said, though, Buhan, man, dude, Buhan meant business. He he meant business, dude. And Kaba is okay. Let's say this: Kaba is literally the Gohan of Universe 6. But instead of it being Goku or Piccolo that he goes to for, like, you know, to be like his teacher or his master or his father figure, it's Vegeta, you know. So in a weird way, Vegeta says that he looks at him obviously as a student, But that's all Cap. He's like, I'm sorry, like Vegeta looks at him as like his son in a way. There's like sometimes like there's scenes where he kind of like looks at him like in like a Trunks way, you know. But I don't know. But Trunks was definitely way better than Kappa. Anyway, I'm stalling over here. My bad. Buhan definitely takes the cake for this one. He's a badass character. I'm sorry to say this, but I really don't know who that character is. I mean, she looks familiar. I know she's probably was in the Tournament of Power, or maybe she's in Dragon Ball Superheroes or something like that. But you can't deny our boy Piccolo. Come on, the Nikian. Come on, Piccolo all day. Cell versus Topo. Now, obviously, in a fight in strength wise, Topo would win. Definitely against regular Perfect Cell and also Super Perfect Cell. Cell Max would probably be a little bit different story. But the thing is the character development of Cell 10 times better than Topo. The badassery way better than Topo. The story plot way better than Topo. Just everything about Cell is he's literally the best villain in the entire franchise. He is the best enemy and villain in the entire franchise. And I'm sorry, like, you know, for all your Frieza lovers, it's time. It's time that they pick someone else, dude, because it's oversaturated with Frieza. But Cell is the one. Uh, man, who the hell is this guy? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Pan. 18 or Chi-Chi. Oof. Fuck. Shit. The thing with Chi-Chi is she's a cool character. I like her. But other than her being a ex martial artist, she doesn't really do much martial arts these days anymore. But she is definitely an important character because obviously without her, Gohan and Goten wouldn't be in the franchise. And I do like her, like motherly, like, you know, like she gets angry if you know they try to, like, you know, sneak out and go do training or something, or you know, stuff like that because she wants Gohan, you know. But 18 is badass. I mean, if you were there, you know, when the 90s and early 2000s, when the Cell saga started and the Android saga, whoo, that was a good time. That was a really good time. With all that being said, Android 18, I hate to say it, I'm sorry, Chi-Chi, but Android 18 takes the cake. And she got it too, so. Kefla over Nappa. Or versus Nappa. Not really versus, but. I'm sorry to say, guys. I don't really care for that, like, cockiness kind of character. And the thing is, both of these characters have this trait. This cockiness, thinking they're tough shit. They're the best thing in the whole franchise. They're like the best of the best. Oh, I could beat you easily, you know. Every villain has that in Dragon Ball, yes. But Kefla got herself, like, fucking, like, delusional of her being like the best of the best of like, that shit was annoying. And I was so glad when Goku fucking put her down with that Kamehameha. But damn, dude, you guys are gonna hate me, man. You're really gonna hate me. But guess what? This is my quiz. This is my own personal opinion. You can put it in the comments down below. Say that I'm dumb, whatever. That's cool. I really don't care. But I'm sorry to say it, man. I wish Nappa had more screen time. But as sad to say, you know, he didn't. I think he's really cool. He's a funny character sometimes. He's badass. He literally almost took out the entire Z fighters. Yes, they're way more powerful now than they ever were. But dude, like, Nappa has way more personality than Kefla's like cocky, you know, like, oh, we're the best of the best. Like, it's basically female Gotenks. And Gotenks is just, that's another can of worms I really don't want to kind of get into, but whatever. But Nappa, sorry. Sorry, Kefla. Dispo or Krillin? Well, the thing about Krillin is that he's the butt of a joke nowadays. But let's be honest. If it wasn't for Frieza killing Krillin, Super Saiyan wouldn't even exist. You know, it was in the plot that Krillin had to die to bring the franchise, you know, to a whole new level. So, you know, we have way more screen time with Krillin. We can relate to Krillin more. We can really see Krillin's character development a lot more than Dispo. Dispo is cool, don't get me wrong. He's badass. But as a character-wise, Krillin is way better than Dispo. So we're going Krillin. 17 or Lavender? 17. 17 hands down, dude. That's no, yeah. We don't have to, yeah, get into that. Grand Minister or King Cold? Or AKA Grand Priest. Well, it should be Grand Priest. The thing with both of these guys is we just know that Grand Priest is literally their strongest being, almost in like the entire like Dragon Ball verse, other than Zeno. So in a fight, obviously Grand Priest / Minister is, you know, a bazillion times stronger than King Cold, obviously. But yeah, King Cold really don't got nothing on him. He's just the father. He's just the father of Frieza, and cooler. That's it. So yeah, Grand Priest hands down. Fuck. I love both of these characters, man. Fuck. Tien's dope. You know, most Dragon Ball fans haven't watched OG Dragon Ball. You definitely should, because there's a lot of cool scenes in there, and it's actually really hilarious. So definitely check it out. Anyway, Gogeta, obviously, way more badass. His fight scenes are way better. Whenever he comes out on screen, if it's a video game, or if it's in the anime, or if it's in the manga, we freak out. So Gogeta hands down. Master Roshi or Yamcha? Whew. Okay, so Yamcha is another, you know, butt of a joke, just like Krillin, but even worse, you know. Yamcha was a badass character in OG Dragon Ball, though. You know, he was still kind of a butt of a joke, but he was a good character. Roshi, though, I mean, come on, dude. It's fucking Roshi. You know? So, with that being said, sorry, Yancha, you lose again, but, maybe next time. Hercule or Satan. Sorry. Hercule, Mr. Satan, aka Hercule versus Raditz. Shit. Okay, so I like Raditz a lot. He literally started like Z, you know. Like Frieza started the Super Saiyan, like, Frieza and Krillin started the Super Saiyan bargain sale kind of thing, where, like, once Goku unlocked it, and then it's just like, fuck it, everybody gets Super Saiyan, it's like, what the hell is this guy? What the hell, his name's Trunks? Like, okay. But Raditz literally started the seriousness of Z. The stakes were so high when Raditz showed up on screen. So, it's hard to say, but Hercule is hilarious, and that's like his entire like purpose, is to be like this joke character that is basically kind of like, he's not really a fraud, because he's the strongest normal human being. He literally pulled like 2 buses and broke through like almost 25 bricks with one hand, like, so he's not weak, but he's weak within like Krillin and Yamcha and Master Roshi, obviously, like, yeah. This is hard. You know what? I'm gonna give it to my boy Raditz, man. We need more love and respect for Raditz. Whew. Okay. For emotional connection, and for, like, I'm gonna say this right now. All right. If you're a true Dragon Ball fan, you have cried when 16 died. All right. So, yeah. 16 wasn't like the best character, but if you're an adult and you still love Dragon Ball and you rewatch every scene that 16's in, and he talks about life and shit, like, it pulls on the heartstrings a lot. So, I mean, with that being said, like, 16, in my opinion, as much as I love Whis is a dope ass character. I like him. He doesn't, Whis doesn't really connect to me as much as 16 does. So with that being said, I know for sure, in a quote unquote versus, obviously Whis would definitely put the hands and shut down 16 quite literally. But when it comes to my personal take and my respect for the character, 16 hands down. Vegeta or Kid Buu? Honestly, I like Super Buu way more than Kid Buu. But Vegeta is literally like, he kickstarted Z, like, he took Z to a whole nother level. Like, Raditz started it, yes, and Nappa and Vegeta kickstarted it even more, and then Frieza did that plus more. So, with that being said, like, we knew that Kid Buu was the ending. Kid Buu was like, this is it, for Z. We didn't know that it was going to be
it, but you know, you watch it now when it's all completed, and you could just tell like, okay, Kid Buu is it. Like, we're not getting any further than this, you know. Um, but when you're talking about Saiyan Saga Vegeta, it literally took a whole gang to secretly jump him for Goku to win, you know, in the Saiyan Saga, you know. And then imagine Vegeta. I mean, come on, dude. Like, you know, and even in the Ginyu Saga or Namek Saga, sorry, I went when he killed the fucking Ginyu Force, and he you know, Zarbon and Dodoria. Those were some badass moments of Vegeta, you know. Sure, he wasn't a good guy, but that doesn't mean they weren't cool, you know. So yeah, Vegeta definitely. Why do you gotta do this to me? Why do you gotta do this to me? Oh, god damn it, dude. I do not know what to do. Um Shit. You know, I'm sorry to say it, but it has to go to Beerus. It has to go to Beerus. And the reason why it has to go to Beerus is he has more personality. I hate to say it. Jiren is a very calm and collective, and like his eye is always on the target, and you know, he is such a badass character. If it wasn't for Jiren, Ultra Instinct Omen, sorry, Ultra Instinct Omen and Mastered would not exist without Jiren. So, with that being said, it's hard to say that Jiren uh, loses against Beerus because Beerus brought Super Saiyan God, and we all know how that ended, which was kind of dumb. Um, God, dude. But as a character in general, Beerus has more personality and is more likable than Jiren. Beerus is just that character. When you look at Beerus, you want to see more of him, but the thing is they don't really show it to you, so it's like, okay, so um, as much as I love Jiren, dude, such a dope character. I'm sorry, gotta go Beerus. Chaozu versus Gohan. Chaozu was cool back in OG Dragon Ball, but in Z and Super, he's essentially not really non-existence, except for the time where he blew himself up. So Gohan's hands down. That's easy. The both greens, the green team. Honestly, both of these characters are annoying. I really don't care for both of them. I'm just gonna go Zamasu just because, like, I don't know. We don't really know much about Chilai other than the Super Broly movie, a little bit of the manga, and a little bit of Dragon Ball Superhero. And that's it. And she's not really that important. She has like this, you know, like, sure, she acts like a badass and all, but like, I don't know. She's not really all that, like, I don't know. And they're both great and have white hair. I just realized that. That's just like That's like the signature like green character. Just give him white hair. um, I guess I'll give it a Zamasu. Moro. Sorry, Rubrian. Nope. I despise this character. Moro, hands down. Basil or King Piccolo. Gotta go to OG Piccolo. King. Demon King. Oh, yeah. Dude. Videl was such a badass character. But she got a beating of her life when Spokovich fucking beat her ass. Her entire character was just broken. That fight literally broke her. And you could tell that she did not want to fight ever again. Spokovich literally physically and mentally broke her. I'm surprised her head didn't fucking explode when he was stomping on her head. Yeah, Frieza hands down. Goku Black or Gotenks? Dude. You're gonna hate me for this. But I do not care for the I'm better than you. I'm stronger than you. What's going on? Can't you keep up? You can go ahead and call me like an old Gramps because of it, but it's just I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. This shit's fucking annoying. I fucking just skip through that shit. When I see someone in like playing fighters and they pick Gotenks, that shit just irritates the fuck out of me, dude. Gotenks to me is such an annoying character because it's like, yes, I get it, they're kids. That's their whole demeanor. Yes, they're supposed to be like annoying little shits, just like how they are in real life. But I deal with that shit in real life enough as it is. So it's like, I'm not trying to fucking deal with that shit. So, with that being said, as much as Goku Black is such a fucking ruthless fucker and everybody hates him, I gotta give it to him because I just hate Gotenks that much. Vegito or Broly? Ooh, this is a good one. See, when Vegito does it, when he acts like a cocky dick, it looks badass. It looks badass. But when Gotenks does it, it's annoying. So, yeah, I mean, there's difference between like being cocky as an adult and then being cocky as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when a kid's very cocky and thinks they're the best, it's like, man, shut your ass up, dude. You don't know anything about the real world. But when you see a character like Vegeta or Gogeta and they're being cocky, it's fucking cool. It's cool because that's the strongest of the strongest. Okay, there are these two badass warriors fused into one, two of the best warriors in the entire franchise, fused together into one being, so they have that right to be cocky. They have that right to show off and do all that stuff. But Broly, though, the thing about Super Broly is, yes, his character development and his story is a million times better than Z Broly. This is true. I felt that they kind of made him a little too strong. Now it was cool to see base form Broly fight like Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku and win against that. But once you start going into godhood and him keeping up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you know, and Vegeta at the same time, and then somehow, some way, when he finally unlocks Super Saiyan, and Berserk Super Saiyan, he finally like he's keeping up with Blue Gogeta. Like the power scale is so like disgustingly like, like I get it, like he's supposed to be the quote unquote legendary Super Saiyan. Yes, that's the reason why his power is so high, but I just find it kind of like I don't know, base form Broly fighting Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, aka Super Saiyan Blue, in his base form. It looks cool, yes, but if you truthfully think about it, it just doesn't make sense. And that, I guess, like that's cool. That's the whole thing about Dragon Ball. Sometimes it just doesn't have to make sense as long as it looks cool and they can pump out the toys and all that stuff. I love Dragon Ball, dude. Dragon Ball has literally been like everything to me. I literally am collecting right now. Recently, I'm collecting the entire franchise. I love it, but that movie is amazing, and it's the best Dragon Ball movie of all time. But seeing Base Broly fight Blue Gogeta is just, I don't know. And in Super Broly's style, the way that he looks is very I like the ear that he wears around his waist. That's awesome. I love that story. But I don't care for the purple pants, the purple tights. It just looks weird. I actually like the armor that he was wearing when he was on that deserted island a million times more than the. It looked like Cooler's army's like suit with like the purple and like the weird armor look and stuff. And Paragus, definitely. Paragus and his fucking Buzz Lightyear costume. Dude, that shit was terrible. But I know, I'm sorry. I'm mambling. Going on and on and on, rambling. Vegito is badass. But if this was Z Broly, I would pick Z Broly. Only because he's ruthless. He's badass. Has the drip. As dude, watch Z Broly just like the first Broly movie, and just look at the savagery and the one-liners he does. Like, forget the story, dude. No one cares about Z Broly's story because it's stupid. But just look at the fight scenes. It's honestly really, really good. But that doesn't mean that Super Broly isn't. Super Broly's fight scenes is the best in the entire franchise. I just think Broly's character fits more in Z for his villainous savagery than it does in Super. When you say the name Broly, that's like you think of a menace, like Black Air Force or Black Tims, But yeah, Vegito, sorry. Porunga jacked up. I love Porunga. He's a badass character, but Future Trunks, gotta go with my boy, bro. Gotta go with my boy. Cooler. Cooler just looks badass. Definitely in his final form. That one right there. I don't care for his Metal Cooler. I never liked Metal Cooler. If they would have kept Metal Cooler in his final form, that would be badass. I would love to see a metal final form Cooler. You know, and I don't know why they never gave it to us. You know, but final form Cooler, definitely one of the best looking characters in the franchise. Ooh, shit. That's good. Okay. I gotta go Beerus. As much as I love Super Boo, Beerus has more personality. And he's more likable in the entire franchise. Like, people love Super Boo, yes. But I feel, in my opinion, that Beerus just it's just like a couple more steps above. You know. Frost or King Piccolo? King Piccolo, hands down, dude. Sorry, Frost. You know. Hey, you survived first round, dude. But King Piccolo is dope, dude. If you haven't watched OG Dragon Ball, please, dude. Please do me a favor and watch it. It is so good. 16 or Gine or Gine, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, Gine. You did a good job, but 16, hands down. No. Why did you have to do this to me? Why did you have to do this to me? Dude. I love both of these characters. Oh, these are like my two favorite characters. These are my two favorite characters. Damn it. The thing about Goku is I hate to fucking say this, man. They destroyed his character in Super. They made him so dumb, dude. They made him so dumb. And the people that say, "Oh, Goku has always been dumb," you know, he's always been, bro. You haven't watched Z then. I'm sorry. If you say that, oh, Goku is not him, then you're a Super watcher. You've never watched Z, and you've never watched OG Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry to say it. If you think that Goku's character is just this pure dumbass that doesn't think, he's literally a master of, now a god of martial arts. He knows what he's doing. I mean, sure, he's not the smartest person. You know, hey, newsflash, no one is. You know, there's a lot of people I know that have graduated from high school and they're pretty dumb, dude. You know, I'm not the smartest person. I'm far from it. I'm no genius. But I know right from wrong. I know, you know, this and that. You know, if you give me an instruction manual, I can read it. You know, like, oh, you know, A goes into B. Okay, cool, whatever. But in Super, it's like Goku is literally in that show, and he has nothing to do. He has nothing to do. And that's like what it gives off, you know. And the only thing that Super fans have to redeem it is the Future Trunks saga and the Tournament of Power saga. And that's it. The thing is, the Future Trunks saga, I rewatched it. You know, I originally watched it when it first came out. in Japan. Well, I watched it on a website where you could watch anime like live, like Japanese anime like live when Super was being released in Japan for the first time. And then I rewatched it again in dub because I own it now. And I'm sorry, dude. The Future Trunks arc kind of sucks, dude. It kind of sucks in Super, or the whatever you want to call it, the Goku Black Fused Zamasu arc, or saga, whatever you call it. And Goku's character is just so dumb, dude. I like, but the thing is OG and Z Goku is him, is the GOAT. That is Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball Goku, Z Goku, and even GT Goku is him, is the GOAT. Hands down, dude. Hands down. There's nothing you could say to question it. And sure, you got your Vegeta fans, and yeah, whatever. But, dude, I'm telling you, OG and Z Goku is him, the GOAT. And the same thing with Piccolo. That's the problem. The problem with Piccolo is he's such a badass character in OG Dragon Ball. We're talking about, this is Piccolo Jr. We're talking about OG Dragon Ball when him and Goku fought at the Tenkaichi Budokai tournament, world tournament. And in Z, you know, he fell down in like the Buu saga because, you know, it was a Super Saiyan bargain sale in the Buu saga. He kind of became somewhat useless, and he was just kind of like a butt of a character. But then Super comes along, and Piccolo's character has been redefined, and superhero movie, he was the star of the movie. He was literally the star of the movie. This picture right here is from that movie. And he is very important. You know? It's literally a Piccolo movie. Gohan literally just came in and farted out a new transformation. Even though I love Beast Gohan. But let's all be honest, it was a Piccolo movie. It was a Piccolo and Cell movie. That's what it was. But fuck. I've literally been talking about this for like 10 minutes now. I'm sorry, Piccolo. Dude, I love you, man. I really do. But I'm sorry, it has to go Goku. 18 or Majin Buu. Okay, so 18. Yes, Majin Buu is stronger, but 18, like her cold, kind of like what's it called? Just like how like her monotone, cold, chilling voice. It's badass, you know. And she knows that she's the most badass female character of the franchise. So, you know, that being said, like 18 hands down, you know, beats that. Zamasu or Buhan? Damn, Zamasu, you've been twice in this bracket. Let me see. I mean, I guess I could, I can get rid of Zamasu. Sorry, dude. I really don't like you, though. Like, you know, I'm sorry, you know. I'm surprised you made it this far, dude. But, yeah. Buhan. Ooh, that's a good one. The thing with Future Trunks is that he got completely ruined in Super. They literally ruined him. Really bad. Whatever Trunks was in Z is nothing what he is in Super. They literally destroyed his character completely. Yeah, Gogeta hands down, dude. Oh, dude. Two of the best I mean, they might not be the best Dragon Ball movies, but characters of style. I'm not gonna say that they're like, at least Bojack. Bojack's not really a good character, and I hate for people to say that he is because I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of blinded by Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's like badassery. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan makes Bojack look badass because he's fighting up against one of the coolest characters of the franchise. So automatically that makes him cool because he's fighting one of the coolest heroes of Dragon Ball. You see how that works? Yeah. Anyway, Cooler hands final form cooler. This one right here, hands down, way better than Bojack though. Like the spike on his gauntlet thing right there, and his headpiece with his mask. Dude, that shit is badass. Cooler hands down. Oh, Krillin all the way, dude. Krillin all the way, bro. I'm sorry, it's not even a question. Dude, why do you gotta do this to me, bro? First Piccolo and Goku, now Vegeta and Cell? Fuck. How are you gonna do this to me, bro? This is a hard ass quiz, man. Shit. Oh, man. You're gonna call me biased, but it's not that I don't like Vegeta. I love Vegeta, dude. I have a tattoo of Vegeta on me. If I didn't like the character, I wouldn't have a fucking tattoo of this guy on me. I have both of these fuckers on me. Vegeta and Cell. I love these guys. But dude, Cell is such a perfect character. Like, no pun intended. Perfect. No, perfect. But he is. Perfect Cell is the perfect character. Sorry. His badassery, he literally beat the Z Fighters. It embarrassed them. And then said, oh, stay tuned on the news, go home and watch the fucking news. And then he flies away. He goes to the fucking TV broadcast station, asks where the news channel is, and flies up into the newscast station, and then just makes an announcement. Hey, I'm going to be posted up in like this deserted island. I'm going to create a world tournament, and I'm going to be posted for 9 to 10 days. Bring your strongest warriors or else Earth is doomed. Who does that? Who does that? Tell me. That is the most badass thing in Dragon Ball history. Even more badass than Majin Vegeta when he blew up 500 people. That was badass. But when you come to a character like Perfect Cell, dude, I don't care how much character development Vegeta gets. Cell, it goes to Cell, man. I'm sorry, dude. Hate me all you want. Nappa or Frieza? Ugh. See, the thing with Frieza is he's oversaturated now. He's so much, dude. Like, yes, he is the quote unquote villain of Dragon Ball. Yes, but he is not like he's overstayed his welcome. Like, there's so much of Frieza that it's like, dude, I get it. Give me someone else. Give me someone else. But the thing is Frieza is him as the villain, you know. He is the villain him, you know. He is the villain goat, and we have to accept that. You know, it's not that we don't have to. It's just it is what it is. That famous saying, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry, Nappa. I love you, man. But yeah. All right. Well, even though Bulma, if it wasn't for Bulma, Dragon Ball wouldn't even exist. You know. Seriously, if Bulma never met Goku when she found when she used the Dragon Radar to find Grandpa Gohan's Dragon Ball would never exist. It's because of Bulma, Dragon Ball is what it is. You know, it's because of Bulma, Goku is a Super Saiyan God and mastered Ultra Instinct. Like, there's no way that Goku would have done all of that without Bulma. And people could say like, oh yeah, like there would be people like the Oolong gang, or sorry, the Pilaf gang, you know, finding the fourth ball of Dragon Ball, and that starts Goku's adventure. Well, not really, because Goku was okay with living in the forest for the rest of his life, and that was it. You know, he was okay with that because that's what he was doing nonstop, and he would have been strong enough to defend all that stuff. You know, so you know. And sure, like, I guess you can make um, a story about like, well, what about Dr. Gero? Well, if you really think about it, Dr. Gero wouldn't have enough cells to make Cell as strong as he is in that current time, because if Goku stayed in the forest his whole life, and say like Dr. Gero did make Cell would be a lot weaker than what he was, you know. So with that being said, like, you know, Bulma is an important character in the franchise. She is the one. She is the GOAT of Dragon Ball, you know, like, you know, there could be more than one GOAT, in my opinion, you know. And if it is, it's Goku and Bulma. Without those two, Dragon Ball wouldn't even exist. You know. But we gotta go with Gohan because like his character development, you know, went from, you know, like him being a little kid, all that stuff, you know, him getting stronger and stronger, Cell Saga, you know, Super Saiyan 2. Yes, he was a goofball in the beginning of Buu Saga, and then he fell apart in Super. But his character was always him being a scholar. That's just the way he's written. And I always hate to always see like, oh, you're slacking on your training, Gohan. Or you're slacking in your training, Gohan. Or you're slacking in your training, Gohan. But yet then they fart out Beast Gohan. You know, and it's like, I love Beast Gohan. Looks dope as fuck. I love it. Love the spiky hair. Love the red eyes. Love the chilling voice he does. You know. But Gohan deserves way more credit than what people give him. You know. Arguably, probably one of the best characters in the franchise. You know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bulma. It's your time. Vegito Raditz, hands down, Vegito. Hey man, Raditz, you did a good job though. You know, you were literally in the final bracket. Or sorry, in the second brackets. Let me see. Roshi or Moro? Now Moro is a lot stronger than Roshi, yes, but come on, dude. It's Roshi. It's Roshi. Gotta go with Roshi. You know, this is actually a really good fight if this actually happened. Cinematically, this would actually be a really dope ass fight. And Goku Black would win by power scale wise. But Bardock has more personality, and I like Bardock way more. He just looks more badass. And when he's pissed about something, you feel it. But with Goku Black, it's just like, you know, dirty mortals. You know, it's like, Bardock hands down. 17 or Grand Priest or Minister? 17. 17's way better, in my opinion. Not by power scale. Obviously, Grand Minister Priest is the strongest, and, well, you know, like, you know, he's not Zeno strong, but, you know, he's second-handedly like one of the most strongest characters. But 17 got that personality, and he's just a badass character. Okay, so now we're in final brackets. Ooh, Vegito versus Gogeta, the perfect match. Fusion against fusion. Shit. What do I do? What do I... Vegeta's style. His drip, way better than Vegito's. As much as I like Vegito's, you know, with the white gloves and the same shoes, with like the reverse Goku Arturo Hermit Gi and the Pretori earrings, those look badass. Gogeta, the fusion dance, like the small jacket with the white pants and all that, it just looks so much better. I like the orange jacket version, the Z drip, more than the super with the yellow. The yellow looks cool too, don't get me wrong, but the orange one looks a lot better. Definitely when he goes Super Saiyan, and it just looks better. But yeah, Gogeta. Gotta go with Gogeta. Oh, this is easy. I'm sorry, King Piccolo. Sorry, dude. But Goku, hands down. Goku is him. Damn, man. I'm sorry, 16. Your time's up. You know, you'll always be remembered, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. Gotta go with Roshi, bro. Oh, okay. You know, Gohan, you did good, man. You did good. But we all know, and we all hate to say it, but, you know, like, Ultimate Gohan was badass, don't get me wrong. and also Beast, but Beast was only like a minute of screen time. And I mean, they show a lot in the manga, which is really cool. But, yeah. Sorry, Gohan, but you can't beat the perfect being. Oh man, they both look cool. Damn, Uwu Fuwu, they know what they're doing. As much as how cooler, no pun intended, looks, I gotta go with Beerus. Beerus is just a better character. You guys are gonna really hate me. I do love Frieza, and definitely in Super, they really redefined Frieza in Super. And you know, rest in peace to his voice actor that did pass away. For when he did Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai, and in Super, but he perfected Frieza's voice with that chilling, voice that he does, and like that, you know, uh, you know, like he did a really good job. I mean, there's a new voice actor that sounds almost kind of identical to that Frieza. I don't know his name, but I know he's like this skinny blonde guy or whatever. But he's cool. But 17 is just, yeah. He's cool, man. He's really cool. I personally like him a little bit more than Frieza. Buhan or Bardock? Gotta go with Bardock, bro. Sorry. Buhan is cool, but Bardock is a boy. He's the boy. Wife or husband. I mean, Krillin is basically like, he always doubts himself all the time. So it's just, I don't know. 18 doesn't really have that problem. She never really doubts herself. I think the only time she ever did was like in GT. When when Krillin died by Super 17, her brother, her fused brothers, which are the same, weird, kills her husband. And obviously, like, she doesn't have the heart to kill her own brother, but it's like, dude, like, your brother literally killed your husband. And not only that, like, one of the most important characters in the franchise. Come on. But yeah, 18. Other than that, like, she's pretty dope. Gotta go with her. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the third bracket. Now we're finally in the final bracket. Keep doing that. My bad. 18 or Beerus. Damn, Beerus, you've been up here for a while, man. I'm gonna say this, man. When Beerus came in the picture, 18 kind of like, I don't know. There's a time where like she kind of became like not really important anymore. And then in the Tournament of Power, 18 kind of became really important. So it's weird. Overall though, as much as I love Beerus though, Uh, fuck, I don't know. Because I do like 18 a lot. You know, not because like, oh, she's a female character, and oh, like, oh, do you have a crush on her, or like, what, is she hot to you? No, she's not my waifu. She's not. She's just a badass character. Okay, she's badass. You know, um, but I mean, like, what if I do let go of 18 on this bracket? Like, who do we get pinned against? Oh, I know this is the fourth bracket, and then there's the fifth bracket, which is going to be the last one, which is going to be one on one, which is basically sudden death. Okay. Okay. Fuck it. I'm sorry, 18. Ooh, Gogeta or Bardock. I think this is your time, Bardock. I'm sorry, dude. You were a badass character, though. I do love you, man, but uh, Gogeta is definitely a lot better. Oh, I mean, shit, dude. I might be, you call me biased, dude, but Goku is the one. He's him. I mean, the student has rise higher than the master. And as much as I love Roshi, you know, the Eternal Hermit, gotta give it to Goku. Oh, Cell against 17. Sorry, 17, you gotta go. It's a perfect Cell, you know, I mean, come on. Whoo, okay. The reason why I'm so quiet is because I'm really trying to concentrate on, like, these two characters. And I've already said a lot about these two characters. So, shit. Who do I want to take the finals? I'm gonna take so. Oh, dude, no way. I'm gonna go be the final. Okay. Sorry, Beerus. You made it to the finals, and then we're going into sudden death. But it has to be Goku, I'm sorry. That's sudden death. Final round. Both of these characters are him. Both of these characters are the GOAT. You know? You know. Cell is the villain GOAT. And if you don't know what GOAT means, greatest of all time. GOAT. You know. Fuck, dude. It's just super ruined Goku. You know? At least Cell, like, he ended in a perfect way. You know? No pun intended. But if they did carry his character to Super, I don't know. I mean, maybe he ended on a perfect time. I know I keep saying that, like puns and shit. But if you really think about it, what if they did keep Cell like in the story as much as they did with Frieza? It would do the same thing that with Frieza. Frieza is kind of overly saturated right now, and people are kind of getting tired of him now. So, what if they did that with Cell? You know? I think the reason why Cell is so appreciated is because he's not really shown as much as the Cell Saga, and now the superhero movie, but that's a whole different Cell. That's not even the same Cell that we know. But no matter what, people are gonna agree with me, disagree with me, and that's cool, whatever, man. But Goku's character has been completely tarnished by Super. They had a character with nothing to do than to just pick fights with people and just say dumb shit. Like, and then the thing that really pisses me off is in that movie when Superhero, when Goku tells Vegeta, why are you meditating for? You know that doesn't do anything. Completely destroys Goku's character as a whole, because if you don't watch Dragon Ball, in OG Dragon Ball and in Z, he meditates a lot in those series. So for him to say something completely contradicting what he does destroys his character and he becomes unlikable. Super is the Vegeta show. That's what it is. It's the Vegeta show. Like, sure, Goku has his prime moments when he unlocks Ultra Instinct and Mastered Ultra Instinct. But let's all be honest, guys. It is a Vegeta show. But Goku is him. He is the greatest of all time character. He is the GOAT. He is the Dragon Ball character. Hands down. No questions. No things. You can comment and disagree with me all you want, but Goku is him. Man. But yeah, all right. That was awesome. That was actually really, really fun. It took me a long time. Sorry about that, guys. And, but yeah, man, we're all done. Thank you for watching. Please give a like, a comment, subscribe, and yeah, tell your friends, your families about this channel. I'm gonna be doing more other stuff, but for right now, due to as sad to say as Akira Toriyama passing away, I have been massively into doing Dragon Ball content, and who knows, maybe this will be a Dragon Ball content channel from now on. I don't know. Uh, it'll be video games still. I'll still do Zelda stuff. I'll still do, other stuff. But for right now, it's going to be a Dragon Ball channel for some time. But thank you so much. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you. Bye-bye.